football team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it and complete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. A running play called on fourth down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on fourth down. Here's the opening drive. Fourth down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
On play action, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. The defense showing blitz here. Send the back in motion. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it to the right side. The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that. All the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He gets loose. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now they're running on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end, who can see what he can do after the catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense on the field to take over. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one sails incomplete. They're too far.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Testing the right side here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. It sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll go with the ground again here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Here's that defense shifting again. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll try the right here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Start the third quarter here on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. I know, you go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the returner will be brought down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Throwing off play action. Zags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. This time, a completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. They'll hand it off. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
A nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Swarm to the pass rush. A Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's tackled right after the catch. But the offense really threatened first and goal at the 5. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing a great job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Bringing pressure. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They call the counter play here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to hand this off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver by having an opportunity to make that big play. Now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. It's always a special year when after all the work